firstly, how's your summer been?
The summer or pre-season?
Yeah. Well, how's your summer? Did you get a good break?
Yeah, it was probably one of the longest breaks I've had. Obviously, not going to the Euros, so I had a lot of downtime and time to prepare for this season.
I guess pros and cons in that, as you say, you've had a good break, but I'm guessing you would have wanted to be part of the Euros ideally.
No, of course I wanted to go to the Euros, but it was up to the manager, and I accepted his decision, and then I had time off to go away and reflect and come back this season.
Did you feel you'd done enough to prove yourself fitness-wise, or did you just kind of run out of time with the injury and getting back at the end of the season?
No, I think it was tough. It was always going to be a gamble because I came back with very few games to go. But I don't know. It depends which side of the coin you look at. I think there was a chance I could have went, and there was a good chance that I didn't go as well.
You're obviously going to have a longer sort of pre-season than most, given the ban you've got. I mean, how does that kind of change your preparation? I guess the positives, you've got a really long period to get yourself sort of totally right for when you can play.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a longer break and a longer pre-season. It's just more training, I guess, and getting more work into my legs to make sure that when I do step out for the first time, I'm in a good place.
Mm. And I mean, do you feel in a place now where you can sort of trust your body again, or are you still sort of psychologically a bit kind of concerned?
No, I feel like I know I've overcome that now. There was times before where I would think, can I do this? Can I do that? And when you have that doubt, there's always, you don't feel full confidence. And most recently, I've definitely felt like that fear's gone, and I feel free again.
On the way here, I was just rereading the posted about Mauricio when he left. Could you just sort of explain a little bit about the impact that he had on you during his time at the club?
No, from the minute he come in, he was a great person firstly, and a great manager. And we had a really close relationship, and he helped me, through tough times as well. And yeah, it was quite difficult because I probably didn't play as much as I wanted under him when he had so much belief in me.
And what are your first, I know it's early days, but what are your first impressions of the new manager?
No, I think the new manager so far has been very good. He's set the standards really high, and I'm excited for the new season to start.
What's his sort of message been to the group?
The first message is he loves the ball. And yeah, he loves playing, he's very tactical, and so a lot of information, a lot of understanding, and a lot of playing and making mistakes to learn quicker.
Is there anything particular that stands out from him? I mean, I watched a bit of the session today, and he seems to be very sort of hands-on, very active, shouting a lot, kind of getting involved. Is that sort of how it's been so far? Yeah,
it's pretty much been like that. It's very hands-on. He has his way and his idea, and it's clear. It's just about time now, and trying to gel and execute it as best we can.
Mm. Has he told you? I presume you are remaining captain. Is that?
I don't know. I haven't been told anything.
Haven't been told anything otherwise. So
no.
Carrying on.
Yeah.
I must ask you about the Enzo Fernandez situation. I mean, as captain, can you tell us firstly what your reaction is to it, and if you've spoken to Enzo and any of the other teammates about the situation?
Yeah, it's a really difficult situation. There's no room for racism or discrimination in football, and I think he quickly put his hand up and acknowledged he done wrong, and apologised to his teammates and the club and the rest of the people that were offended. And I think that was probably the best he could have done in that situation.
Have you spoken to him personally?
I spoke to him a bit, but it was hard because he was on different time zones.
Mm. What did you say?
Just general chat really, and his views on what happened, and him trying to explain his situation and how things happened.
Do you think there's any danger that it could affect team spirit, particularly obviously in the pre-season? I know he's away at the moment, but when he comes back and he's sort of reintegrated, do you think there's any fear that there could be an issue there sort of internally?
No, of course there's always the factor where it doesn't sit right with people and there could be a problem, but until the day comes where everyone's together and in a room together, I I don't know, but I hope things can be resolved smoothly, and we can move forward with the season.